Ja, jag kan stänga dörren om du vill. Alright guys, can you hear me? Okay, good. Goody good. A bunch of earnings go through. Most of them are non-events. It's NPTM. It's gapping up, but it's a very small thin name. QRVO is taking out all-time highs this AM on kind of slow earnings and slow guidance. BABA, I am very excited about this one. This stock is in a multi-year bull flag. It's been going sideways for 2 years. It's been building higher lows for 1 year. And you know, it's gapping up on decent earnings. They're not super explosive because this is a large, it's a mega cap stock, but the earnings are pretty damn good. They're expected to grow 26% next year. Yeah, the risk reward here is very good. You know, you can risk like maybe say $2 to make, I mean, I don't know, 50. This thing gets going, there's no reason why it can't go up $50 if it breaks out of this bull flag. BGN is a China biotech, very good revenue growth. Had a deal with Amgen. Again, biotech stocks are not easy to trade in my opinion, but this thing looks to be pretty damn good. I have to double check the market cap. I don't think this thing has 108 billion market cap. There's no way this thing has 108 billion market cap like TC2000 says. Yeah, no, it's 8 billion market cap. That's what I thought. And it's coming out of long flag. So, you know, this could be something, but I don't think, I'm not gonna trade it. FTNT, kind of slow moving software stock, also coming out of a long bull flag, building higher lows for a year and a half. And then AYX is kind of having a little bit of a soft guidance. It's been a very explosive stock for the past 2-3 years. It was up almost 800% from the IPO, and now it's kind of building a base after its long run. But yeah, Alibaba, I'm very excited about. Very, very excited about. And also YINN is gapping up again after stopping me out a few days ago. Okay, let's go through. Why can't I see how many are watching the stream? That's weird. Oh well. ANET, I haven't checked the numbers yet, but this thing is blowing up pre-market. Growth stock from 2016 to 2017. Had a perfect earnings gap up early 2017. And it tripled from there in a short amount of time. Now it's blowing up. Pins is blowing up pre-market. Meili is done on pre-market, in pre-market. CDNA has good numbers, but it's down. BABA is the only one that has good numbers and is actually up in pre-market. Rest of them are down. Alright, let's go through my positions real quick. I added to Nugget yesterday, late day, so now I have 30,000 shares of this thing. It's gapping down, unfortunately, but we'll see. USLV I got stopped out of intraday yesterday when it shook out here, and I never got back in, which is good since it's gapping down today. Where is USLV? Didn't I trade it yesterday? No, wait. Oh, of course, it's because I took the screenshots this AM. That's why I don't see the USLV loss. Okay, I took like a $2,700 loss on it. IPHI, MU, BRCU, TIVA, MNK, and DP. They're just going sideways, consolidating from up a little bit from my entries. TDOC looks good. Had its biggest volume day, up volume day ever. Broke. I mean, just look at this chart on the weekly. Just look at this bull flag. It's just there's a bunch of stocks looking like this. I think a lot of them are gonna have big runs going forward. I'm gonna put another stop on Nugget here in low 30s just to scale down because I am in a lot of size. I almost have $1 million position in this Nugget. Unfortunately, it's gapping down. MNK. It's kind of hard to see it on the arithmetic chart, but just going sideways. Holding above the declining 50-day, which is a very good sign. IPHI Looks like it's gonna gap up over the 2-day highs here. ENDP is just going sideways, flagging below the declining 150-day. But it looks like it wants to break higher. I think next stop is gonna be the 200-day. PBR, new highs. TIVA is going sideways for the past couple of weeks. MU had a big reversal intraday yesterday. INSG looks good. Apps looks decent. Just going sideways for the past 2-3 months. BRCU, big gap up pre-market. Maybe gonna take out the highs here also, just like PBR. RLGY I sized down by 1/3 yesterday. So I think I have about half of my original shares left. And I'm gonna use, I'm just gonna trail it. It got rejected just shy of this declining 200-day. I think it needs to find support again, maybe flag, and then maybe find another leg higher. We'll see. But yeah, BABA and Yin are the two main ones I'm watching right now. I'm gonna put in another stop on this Yin nugget. Sorry, I'm gonna size down by 1/3 on every stop level. Okay. Fitbit got bought out this AM by Google, which I think is a good move because they sit on a lot of data. It's not the product, it's the data. It's all about the data. I think it's a very good move by Google. FTNT, I think this could be a nice winner also longer term, but it is a little bit of a slower mover, so I'm not personally very excited about it. But I'm not gonna trade it. I'm gonna focus on BABA. It's barely up pre-market, and Yin. These are the ones I'm gonna focus on. If I can find the buying power. Nugget kinda ate up a lot of my buying power yesterday, so we'll see about that. Yesterday's stream is on Twitch. If you click on videos, you will see yesterday's stream on Twitch. I didn't put it on YouTube because I forgot to record it, but it is recorded on Twitch, on this Twitch platform. Yeah, so I figured out how to record them in Twitch also. It took me a couple of weeks, but there was a little thing in settings you had to slide. So yeah, now all of them are gonna be on the Twitch platform, so you don't even have to go to YouTube. But I will continually upload to YouTube also. Except when I forgot to record them, of course. But I'm recording today, so it's gonna be put on YouTube also. ASHR China breaking out of this triangle. BABA is selling off from the open so far. Spice are gapping up to new all-time highs. Nasdaq also. Nugget, I will probably get stopped out of 1/3 soon. IPHI gapping up to new highs. Looks good. I'll probably sell some soon. I have to check my entry. 70.87 is my entry. So I'm up about to... not enough yet to sell. Okay, 73 I'm gonna set a sell order. PBR. I should probably sell some. Okay, Nugget, I got stopped out of 1/3 for break even. Oh, Argen is having a big move from Earninss yesterday. Breaking out of a nice little flag pattern. Oh, what the heck? Hey man, why is this thing up? They reported earnings a couple of days ago. Holy... Oh man, I don't want to buy it here. Oh my god, it's up 15%. I had an alert to buy this thing for a breakout, but now it's up kind of a lot from the breakout area. Weird. Alibaba is holding up just below its breakout range. Argen is buyable here. It's just breaking out of a nice flag, but I'm gonna pass on it. I can't believe this amen. Gapping up this much on no news. Now why couldn't it do this move on its earnings day? A little bit annoying. ISE could be a short below this 316 area. I'll probably pass on it. but it does have a range there. On the other hand, it could be a long above this 340 and go to 450 or something. So I'm just gonna let it be. Ideally, it keeps going. Ideally, this thing goes to $5 or something, has another leg higher. Then I would be very interested in trading it. Right now, it's just nothing there for me. ENDP is just starting to come out of this range here, breaking its declining 150-day. I really think the next stop is gonna be $6 for this thing. PBR. Oh, I have to raise my stops on these things. PBR, I have to raise my first stop a lot, and my second stop I'll move here. Okay, Alibaba looks like it found some intraday lows and now it's starting wanting to reclaim VWAP. Apple is going nuts. What an amazing stock. Archen is really beasting. BRCU almost at new highs here. BGNE has big volume, really big volume. Look at the weekly chart, looks so good. It's just breaking out above a 2-year range. You know what? If this thing holds up, or actually they have earnings on Wednesday. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna buy this. No, I'm not gonna buy this. Another day, another microcap pump. Momo is having a nice day. Still needs to break out above 35-40-ish. I'm gonna take this NPTN off my watch list. Nugget is so far found a low, intraday low. We'll see. I'll add back to full size if it takes out this 31, whatever it is, yesterday's highs. Look at gold. Yeah, gold takes out yesterday's highs. I'll add. I mean, it's such a good looking bull flag. Such a good looking flag. Teladoc is pulling back quite a bit today. IPHI, I have a... No, sorry. Yeah, IPHI. I have a sell order at 73. I'm selling just shy of 10% of my shares at 73. Plus 3% or so. I think this thing goes to 100. PBR is beasting. I'm up 10% from my entry. More than 10% from my entry. And it's just starting to break out of this weekly range. If you draw a line here, it's just starting to break out of this thing. It's been building higher lows for 3 years. I mean, this thing could have a big move. It's in a very long bull flag here. It's just starting to come out of it. This is a keeper. This one is a keeper. BRCU is... What's this one doing? Okay, yeah. Same thing with Brazil. It's just coming out of a long range. Yeah, this AMAD. Look at this flag. Look at this flag. I think this thing goes to 200. But I would have preferred buying this thing in the low 140s, not in the high 140s. STNE has some continuation from its breakout last week. Be right back, I'm gonna get a drink from the fridge. På din kudde. Jo. Yin. I'm thinking about buying it at opening range highs. It would be an ultra tight stop on this thing. I bought some yin. 10,000 shares. Either it goes or it doesn't go. This is an ultra tight stop. About $1,000 risk. So I have no risk in this thing. I'm risking 10 cents to make $5. That's how I see it. That's the way I see it. Pod is flagging nicely, has big growth numbers. Had 2 earnings gap ups already. It's usually the first one is the best one. A lot of China names are gonna report next week and the week after. Baba is one of the first ones reporting in China. Then we have this IQ, Huya, JD, BGNE, PDD, etc. There's a bunch of them. IPHI looks like I got filled on some of my shares. Just keeps going so far. Now I just need OLED to start going, and T-Doc also. Well, not T-Doc so much, it's a small position, but OLED is pretty... Would be nice if it goes to mid-high 200s. Oh, Nugget! Green on the day! No, it's not. Never mind. Almost green on the day. Big reversal, at least. That's the... Too bad I got shaken out of a third. Yeah, Nugget can make big moves. Nugget, if you guys look at the chart from 2016, what it did, it's insane. Doku looks like it's breaking out a little bit. Bull flag, but the entry was on earnings day, fortunately. Weibo is breaking out from its bottom flag. It's kind of interesting scenario. They don't have any growth to speak about, but they are expected to, actually they are expected to grow 13% next year. And the earnings are expected to be higher than they were in 2017 and 2018, where the stock was at 140. On the other hand, it did have big growth in 2017, 2018. That's why it had a bigger, higher valuation, but it's still interesting. You're gonna earn more money now, but the stock is a third of the price. Oh wait, Baba broke out of the intraday highs? No, almost. I set the buy stop in Baba. I really think this is a scenario where you can risk $2 to potentially make, I don't know, 50 plus. I really do, with a little bit of patience. I'm gonna check a net there. Okay, I think I got, yeah, so I got filled on Baba. I have some Alibaba in my portfolio now. Alright, hopefully it can close strong. Oh yeah, I was gonna check the Arista Networks earnings. Yeah, this thing has been going from growing 30-50% per year to growing 20-10% per year. So it's having a little bit of valuation contraction here. The PE has gone from over 50 to 25 because the growth has slowed. They did beat earnings actually. Interesting. They beat earnings for this quarter, but oh boy, the revenue guidance is just bad. So consensus was 686 for next quarter, but they're now gonna report around 550. That's pretty damn bad. That's why the stock is down almost 30%. Oh, Brad is breaking out. I'm not gonna buy it. I have so much long exposure already, but oh, I really want to buy this thing. It looks amazing. It's just built a 2-month bull flag off the lows, and it's about to reclaim the 200-day. I see no reason why this stock can't double. Why can't this thing double? Damn, I really want to buy this thing. Oh, Nugget almost green now. Yin stopped me out, looks like. Maybe I'll buy it back. Just, it's holding up really well. Just shook me out. Okay, Alibaba is going higher. That's good. I want to see this thing break out with conviction. Ideally it goes up another couple of bucks and has big volume day. It's already almost at the average daily volume, about 10 million traded on the day soon. Hopefully it can trade 30 or maybe even 40 million on a day. That would be good. That would be good to see. Or even more. The more the better. OLED is looking good. The 60-minute chart is just flagging. Needs to break this 202 when it goes. Oh, Nugget. Damn, will I add back the 10,000 shares I sold? That's the question. I really don't have any buying power left. Oh man. Murad, I'm trying to get in on the dips. Yin, I bought it back. There's such a tight stop in this thing. I don't even care if I get stopped out again. I just want to be here if China is breaking out en masse. I want to have exposure. Oh, AYX went green. What the heck? I didn't see it. Yeah, look at the weekly chart. It bounced perfectly off these rising moving averages. There could be a pullback kind of an entry here, but not for me. This kind of entry is not for me. JD looks strong. But wouldn't I rather want to be in JD because they have much better growth estimates than Baba has. They're expected to grow 35% next year, which is more than 50% more than Baba. But they do report in a couple of weeks. Oh well. IGV software, yep, the software ETF I tried to short, reclaimed its rising 200-day, put in a double bottom below its 200-day, or actually kind of a triple bottom or higher low setup thingy. And now it's breaking to the upside. Yeah, there's just so many healthy signs in the markets. Russell is breaking out. Yeah, I can't believe these people who are bearish right now. Just this morning I read in the financial media about the upcoming market crash. I've been reading the same types of articles for the past 9 years or 8 years since I started trading about the upcoming crash. And yet the market keeps going up. I don't know. I don't know anything. I just know that if I see a setup that has been building higher lows for 2 years and taking out a 2-year range, I just know that's a bullish thing. That's all I know. That's all I know. Alright, now I am pretty much fully invested, and now it's all about riding the positions. If we are on the verge of a multi-month or even multi-quarter rally, which I do think we are, I'm just gonna ride my positions. I'm not gonna do much more exposure. I mean, if you look at the SPYs, like if we are on the verge of a multi-month, multi-quarter move without much volatility, which I hope we are, yeah, there's no reason to do anything other than sell into strength and raise your stops. Time for some World of Warcraft soon. I'll stream for another 20 minutes and then I'll just do my hourly rotation and then we'll see. ISE holding up so far. I tried to break below this range, but no, it's just holding in there. It's kind of thin stock. Guys, if you have any questions, just ask. Let's see. Okay. One reliable guy wrote on Twitter, it's SPYs making, but without volume. Okay, that's the dumbest thing. You know, I'm gonna show you something. Without the volume to confirm it, I'm gonna show you guys. I'm gonna show you something. So this guy says the move higher is unsustainable because the volume is low. I'm gonna show you guys. You see the volume in the SPYs. The past 10 years, the SPYs have rallied 300%. What's happening with the volume? It's been going lower. The volume has been going lower. So that's not really a good argument. And I just read some research that the volume is generally lower on up days than it is on down days. So that's a really not really a valid argument, I think. Same thing with the Nasdaq, I think. Yeah, Nasdaq has had more kind of a same volume over the past 10 years, but the SPYs, you can clearly see the volume has been going lower. Yeah, well, everyone can look at the same data point and draw different conclusions from it. People can look at the same chart, and one guy is gonna be bearish and the other guy is gonna be bullish. That's always been that way. But yeah, all he has to do is look at the SPYs on the monthly chart, and he's gonna realize his argument is not valid. I mean, there's a lot of reasons to be bearish on the stock market in the short or mid-term, but the stock market going higher and lower volume is really not one of them, in my opinion. When you say you're fully invested, do you mean 100% cash or 100% including? I mean, I'm about 150% invested right now. No, I don't use 6-time broker leverage. I don't have 6. I have 4-time intraday, but I never use it. And I have 100% or 200% overnight. So I'm about 150%. That's all I'm gonna do. I'm probably not gonna go much more. Now a lot of alerts are coming in late as usual. Damn, so many alerts. Yeah, TNA. I think this TNA could be a good buy for those who don't want to buy individual stocks. Like TNA is a triple Russell ETF, and if this thing is indeed breaking out and has a sustainable move, I mean, if it can go to all-time highs, I mean, why can't this thing go to 200 over the next 6 months or a year? I think it could very easily do it. It's been going sideways for 2 years, and another leg up, it's gonna easily go to 200. This TNA could be a good alternative for those who don't want to buy individual stocks, because they can have, you know, individual earnings and stuff like that. They can gap down and etc, etc. You won't have the stock risk, you only have the market risk. Do you guys have any other questions? Gold is reversing back lower, or nugget, that is, or gold too, of course. Wait, gold actually took out yesterday's highs? Really? But nugget didn't do that. Interesting, nugget couldn't take out yesterday's highs. One quick question, as far as yearly portfolio gains are concerned, what figure do you consider? I think at least if you have a, you know, if you are a, say, day trader or a swing trader, I think at least 100% per year minimum. That's been my benchmark, and I've hit it for the past 6 years. You should be able to double your money, at least double your money every year. Yeah, at least 100% per year, at least. I'll show you my numbers. 1 second, I'll show you my numbers. 1 second. Okay, last year I didn't hit the numbers, but because I took a $700,000 loss in Tilray, so I didn't hit my numbers. But I made 89% last year. 2017 I made 414%. 2016 I made 217%. 2015 I made 107%. 2014 I made 646%. 2013 I made 352%. And 2012 and 2011 I have too bad data to know for sure. But look at my account size in 2013. I had $16,000. Here I was down to $9,100. So you know, my accounts were tiny. Look, this is my account size. You see how it's growing every month, or almost every month. Here it's 50,000. Here it's 150,000. Here it's 400,000. Here it's 800,000. Here it's 2.4 million. And now I was hitting 4 million back in July, but then I had about close to $1 million drawdown because mainly because I overstayed on a bunch of stuff like EMPH and Roku, and now I think it's in the low mid 3 millions. Yes, that's how you grow an account, at least 100% per year. Bunch of alerts going off here. DXCM is another one. It's reporting on Wednesday. Looks great. Look at the weekly chart, guys. This thing looks amazing. It has good numbers. They had good numbers previous reports. They've had good numbers for a couple of years now, but it's kind of been going sideways for a year and a half. I think this is another one. If it can continue with the good earnings, could easily go to low mid 200s. It's Marvel. This one is reporting in December. Growth estimates look good. Expected to grow 61% next year. Wait, where am I here? I'm gonna see if the number has been updated. So Marvel is another nice one. It's a 5G related stock. Yeah, they're expected to grow 59% next year. But on the other hand, I'm gonna show you something. So they're expected to report 113 in earnings, 113 earnings per share. which is actually a little bit less than what they earned in 2018 and 2019. And the stock is at the same levels it was in 2018. So that means they have to pay a higher multiple for same earnings if this thing is gonna go up, which makes me not as excited for this one actually. Because you want the stock to hit new highs in price and new highs in earnings, preferably. Okay, yin so far is going higher from my re-entry. ENDP keeps going higher. ENDP, there could be a add point here. I'm not gonna add because I'm kinda very fully invested right now. Baba is fading back. Let's see if we can find support here. Intraday support here. Not ideal kind of action on Alibaba. I would have preferred this thing to gap up to like low mid 180s. That would have been preferable, but we'll see how it holds up rest of the day. And if this Alibaba can't close, it needs to close over 180. If it can't close over 180, I'm probably gonna, or 179.50 ish, which is yesterday's highs, or this week's highs. It needs to close above this area. If it can't do that, I don't know, probably not holding it. Needs to show strength. Alright, I'm gonna do my hourly rotation now. As soon as I can get charts from DC2000. Okay, now I got the chart. This 5 is a kind of slower type of a grower, but again, you know, almost a 2-year range, 2-year higher lows. There's a lot of charts looking like this. That's not bearish in my world. That's pretty damn bullish. Just need to break out on earnings. Alright, I'm done for the day. Probably most positions look pretty damn good, except Baba, which is below my stop. Below my entry. I mean, Nugget is fading back a little bit. Okay, yeah, okay. Is it Friday? Yeah, it's Friday. Okay. Thank you for joining, guys, and have a great weekend. And I will see you on Monday again.